Hello everyone, thank you for coming up. My old subscribers, thank you. And to those that are viewing for the first time or that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and also the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Guys, you won't believe what this man did to his girlfriend. In Jigawa State, the High Court in Rinjim has sentenced a 29-year-old man who goes by the name Mustafa Idris. You can see his picture there. Mustafa Idris killed his girlfriend. And why did he kill his girlfriend? It's even a reason that was uncalled for him to have killed her. Also, this Mustafa and the late girlfriend, that's Nafisu, a divorcee, were lovers. They were actually lovers. They were dating in the village, that's the Daneji village. And as such, the police investigation discovered that Mustafa had slit the throat of Nafisa, leaving her to die in the blood pool of her own blood. Do you know, sometimes I just wonder how people could have the heart to kill their fellow human being. And when he was interrogated by the police, they had to confront him, like when they found her dead corpse, why did you have to murder this lady? He said he wasn't the one. He denied not being the person who killed her. However, when they continued their interrogation, they didn't give up on him, kept on interrogating him because every finger was pointing at him that he was the one who killed Nafisu. But later he now confessed to committing that particular crime. Mustafa said that he killed Nafisu because she told him that she was 3 months pregnant. Can you imagine? Is that not a thing of joy? Yes, people are dating. You're not supposed to get yourself involved into intercourse until after marriage. But then she became pregnant. Shouldn't she be happy that you actually have a child and plan on how she will keep the child? But instead, he said he was ashamed. And again, he wanted to avoid that shame from people outside looking at him that he's going to have a child outside wedlock. This was his exact words. I am ashamed of how the society will see us after she delivers the unborn child out of wedlock. And thus I decided to terminate her life to stay away from shame. What a reason. What a reason you will give to kill your fellow human being. Guys, please, this is enough reason for you to kill somebody. Can't you even break up with her? If you don't want to continue or you're not ready to father the child, can't you just break up? Is that not better? Or can't you just tell her, okay, give birth to this child. I don't have anything to do with you, but I will continue with the upkeep of the child. If he didn't want the shame, he would. I'm just saying these things because it's something that is very simple you could have avoided. He would have even said, okay, let's go somewhere far, stay in a different city or a different town where nobody knows us. Then you have this child and they will continue from there and eventually get married. I think that would have been the best option, since it is not permitted and it would give him shame, which, yes, it happens because once you have a child outside wedlock, you know, all those talks and rumors and every shame, and people will be blasting at you for doing that. You wanted to avoid it. Fine, if you wanted to avoid it, why didn't you avoid it in a better way? By moving away from that place, that city, or even getting a place for her far away and then let her have the child, you take care of her and the child. That is even much better than killing this innocent lady. You were dating her. You were doing everything with her. You didn't know that she was going to get pregnant. Then when she got pregnant and she told you, Instead of you seeking for a way to help her to have this child safely, you decided to kill her. Oh, this is so gruesome. However, after months of trial, the presiding judge, that's Justice Ahmed Kazural, found him guilty of the crime, and he has been sentenced to death by hanging. You know now, when it comes to issues like this, they don't take it for granted. You don't kill an innocent person like that and go scot-free. This is where you see that people face justice immediately. They don't even allow you to stay for some days. Once you're found guilty, instantly they sentence you to death because you have killed someone who don't deserve to die. So they'll say, okay, you will now die. Since you've killed somebody, you will now be the person to die. People should just be very careful and mindful of what they do, especially in their relationship. If you are not ready for anything, don't start at all. I think that is the best. If Mustafa knew that he was not ready for any form of building a family or having anything serious, he would have stopped right away. Better they would have just been friends, or when he's ready to start a family, he now goes to the girl's family and they get married. But he decided to continue, and when the lady told him that he was pregnant, he killed her. This is just an innocent person. She was with you, you guys were lovers, and you now decided to kill her. So where is the love you're talking about? If you can kill your fellow human being, someone you were dating, you kill the person, then would you say he loved her? Would you say he loved her? If you're ashamed of somebody you love, which means you don't love the person. You know that having a child outside wedlock will bring you shame. Then why did you continue having all this illicit relationship with her? You should have let her go, or you should have waited until you're married before you have anything serious with her. It was never this lady's fault. The whole blame goes to this particular Mustafa guy. Mustafa, he knew that he wasn't going to have anything eventually to do with her if she gets pregnant, and he still went ahead. So right now he has already faced his own justice. They didn't even waste any time. As soon as they found him guilty, immediately sentenced to hanging. So look at now, this new year, he is already a gone person because he had wiped away somebody's life from the surface of this earth. So right now he is facing his own consequences for his action. You know, there are always consequences for every action you take in life. Good or bad, there are consequences for it all. People should just be mindful, be careful when you are into a relationship with somebody. Don't hurt people's emotions. This has to do with both the male and the female. It's both ways. Don't hurt people's emotions. Always consider everybody's emotions in everything you are doing. Even the Bible says, think of others more highly than you think of yourself. In a relationship, always consider your partner. How will this person feel if I do this? Once you do that, you would not want to hurt the other person. And please, if you are not ready, guys, if you're not ready to settle down with anybody, you're not ready to father a child, you're not ready to get married, please don't hurt people's daughters and then you dump them or you kill them. There is no point. There is always a payback. There are always consequences to every action you take in life. Please, when you know yourself and you know if you're ready or not. If you are not ready, don't hurt people. Please just let them go. Let them go. Or you keep being friends, you let the person know what's on your mind. You know, funny enough, why it's painful is that some of these men will not open up their heart to tell you their intentions if they're ready for marriage or not. They'll just keep up with these ladies. And when they continue with these ladies, when these ladies don't even expect, they now tell them I can't get married to you, or they now tell them I can't father a child. Some even go to the extent of denying those babies, all because they are trying to avoid responsibility of having a child outside wedlock. So that's another strategy they would now use and say, how are they sure that's their child? That's not their child. And they now want to use that as an excuse to slip away and not father a child. If you are not ready, don't hurt people's children. Don't hurt people's daughters. Don't harm them. Please just tell them the truth of how you feel about what you think or what should be the right thing that should be done. Let that person go. The earlier the better. Don't mess their lives and then you come later to tell them stories, or you hurt them or kill them. Some even encourage the girls to go and get an abortion, which is very, very wrong. What if in the process of this abortion this lady dies? Some people do that. Some people see it as an option to escape the shame that comes with having a child outside wedlock. But that shouldn't be an option at all. Abortion is wrong. It should not be an option to anybody when you feel you are not ready to father a child. It even goes to the ladies too, who will decide to have an abortion because they don't want to have the shame of carrying a child outside wedlock. Please keep the child. Children are blessings. Yes, you've done something wrong that you know that would affect you negatively or bring shame. Fine, but still, please keep the child. Kids are blessings. Some people aborted their kids. Some, the process, they died. Some, they're living in regrets now because some of them are trying to have babies and they can't have babies because some of these abortions have destroyed their wombs. Meanwhile, some of them decided to keep their babies and right now they are happy because the kids are growing. Some are even grown and they're so happy that they never aborted. You see some ladies saying they are glad they never aborted. They were about to abort but they changed their mind. And right now they are reaping the fruit of their labor. Please think before you act. Guys, don't hurt people's daughters and destroy their lives and then you come up and tell them stories to push them away, or you kill them, or you deny the babies after you know that you are actually the father of the child. Please, and ladies, please be watchful and be mindful with the kind of men you decide to date or to be with. Be sure what this person actually wants from you. Be sure if this person really wants to be with you, to get married to you, or this person is just playing around with you or using you to feel his own emotions or desires. Please be mindful. Be mindful. Not all of them that we come and say they love you, they actually love you. Some have their own ulterior motives. Some are just using you to pass time. Please, you are too precious to allow anyone to use you and pass his time. Please, ladies, be conscious of that. Okay? It's so bad that Nafisu had to go like that. May the soul of Nafisu rest in peace. Guys, what do you all think about this? Him being sentenced to death by hanging and also killing his girlfriend because she was pregnant and he wanted to avoid shame. What do you all think about what has happened here? Friends, thank you for coming up today. Please, if you have anything to say, leave that at the comment section. For those that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Thank you once again. God bless you all.